Very good.
The mini mocha, carrot, and banana are pint-sized perfection. Pampered cats claw to check in, but they never want to check out. So who makes up this plastic population? Elegant ice skater, soccer player, and a gymnast. All audiences, young and old. No more teachers, no more books. What to do now that school is just about out? Welcome to the heart of Temecula Valley. Another bonus, the boutique is open late until 9 o'clock on most nights, so workaholics can come mellow out after a long, long day. Sexy stilettos, amazing mules, wonderful wedges, or pretty pumps, shoes are the soul of an outfit.
I'm told that occasionally after Angel's victories, he can be found under the rock beyond the outfield fence, partying with the grounds crew.
There's a guy that will listen. There's a guy that is not afraid to take a chance. Where he came from, what he's become, and also that presence of being around and being an owner and being a friend.
Marilyn Monroe, a star, a legend. And tonight, someone who knew her best helps us understand the real Marilyn. Paul is here with part 2 of our special report. And Paul, one woman who has quite a story to tell.
Boy, she really does, Laura. Marilyn Monroe starred in more than 30 films. People magazine voted her the sexiest woman of the century. But what was she like when the cameras were off, when the spotlight was dim? Tonight, we hear from one of the people who knew her best.
She was murdered. I know she was murdered. Don't know. I haven't the slightest idea who would want to destroy this beautiful person. At 36 years of age, it's unbelievable.
It is our opinion that the case is a probable suicide.
On August 5th, 1962, the most beloved silver screen siren in the world was found dead in her Brentwood home. It was deemed suicide. But for those who knew Marilyn Monroe best, it was murder.
My uncle Joe DiMaggio, he was married to my dear friend, Marilyn Monroe. She was my friend for 11 years.
Joe DiMaggio's niece, June DiMaggio, is talking for the first time since the icon was laid to rest in a private ceremony by the baseball great.
And that's the last time I saw her. That night, she was murdered.
June was not only there as the casket went into the crypt, but also delivered the beauty a homemade pizza just hours before her mysterious and tragic death.
She said to me, "Junie, would you make me a pizza?"
June, a successful actress in her own right, knew the blonde bombshell intimately.
Yes, it is. Very important to me.
That sweet little voice she had, you know, like that. No, she had a normal speaking voice. In fact, it was rather low.
Today, the last DiMaggio wants to set the record straight.
I want people to know that Marilyn Monroe never drank. Every once in a while, on a special occasion, she would take a little sherry and a little glass of ice.
And June vehemently denies the heartthrob could ever overdose or take her own life.
No, I never knew her to take barbiturates. I know for a fact that she would take a Nembutal once in a while to sleep.
In fact, June reveals the day of Monroe's funeral was supposed to be her wedding day. The family member says Marilyn and her uncle were planning to remarry.
And to know that this woman died 3 days before she was going to be married again to the love of her life as well as his life, Joe DiMaggio. These stories need to be told.
June shares these stories and more in her new book written with television and radio host Mary Jane Popp.
Some say love.
It was at this piano of DiMaggio's Marilyn rehearsed the legendary Happy Birthday song.
Happy birthday to you.
She didn't have an affair with the Kennedys, I'll tell you that right now.
As new and fascinating facts come out regarding her death,
Better, thank you.
legions of fans mourn and miss the ultimate glamour queen, while friends who knew her best choose to remember the woman inside the starlet.
She was just a very, very normal person. She wasn't anything like you see in the movies. One of the things she said one time, why do they call me a star? The stars are in the heavens. I'm just a working performer. She was very sweet.
Hello, everyone. Are you in the mood for dinner and dancing? Have I got a hot spot for you? Now in Lisa's It List, an evening of elegant Middle Eastern cuisine, complete with belly dancers and hookahs. For an unforgettable evening of fine dining and exotic entertainment, the sophisticated are making reservations at Mandaloon, Glendale's hidden Lebanese jewel.
I want them to feel like they went to Lebanon and they had an evening in Lebanon.
To start the night, sip on the aperitif Arak.
This is the traditional Lebanese drink, yeah.
The traditional liqueur may smell like licorice, but beware, one shot packs a punch. Mandaloon's menu is mostly made up of cultural mesas, or tapas like appetizers.
We have around 60 to 70 between cold and hot appetizers.
Cold spreads, dips, and salads like tabbouleh
Chopped parsley, tomatoes, onion, and crushed wheat.
are served with Mandaloon's own freshly baked steaming hot pita. Beirut-born chef Michael Chama grills amazing meats to perfection and serves them up as kebabs.
It's a social event also, not only dinner.
On Friday and Saturday nights, belly dancers swing into action to entertain. The 30-minute show is complete with several costume changes and encouragement to join in.
We get everyone to dance, and it's more about them.
For dessert, sit outside under the twinkling lights and enjoy traditional coffee served with baklava and fresh fruit. And if you're in a daring mood, end the evening with a smoke from the hookah, packed with flavored tobacco like apple or cantaloupe.
This will be a real experience for them.
So if you're tired of the same old, try Mandaloon, where you truly are transported into another world. All right, remember to come hungry. It's a feast. And remember, dinner is considered a festival. You don't eat and run. You relax and enjoy. I'm Lisa Joyner. Back to you.